Hey everyone, it's Amador, and I know this video is way beyond late, but I got so busy during the holidays, I never got a chance to show you guys how I had everything curated for Christmas for Jill Norwood's challenge. It still helped me. I didn't get a chance to do as much stuff as I wanted to, but you know what? Time is what it is. It always gets out of our reach, and you always end up doing like 100 other things. But I was just about to start putting some of this stuff away, and I decided that I have so much stuff, so much Christmas stuff. Some I never used, some I didn't use, some I intended to, and some I will probably never use. So I'm actually going to do a destash. Instead of putting some of this stuff away, I'm actually going to do a Christmas destash. I know it's a little behind. I mean, a little past Christmas, but you guys can use the items for Christmas, and that'll be after this video, either today or tomorrow or one of these days, because I'm going to start putting stuff away. I'm going to keep what I think I can use or what I plan to use, and then destash the rest. But this also helped me. Jill, thank you so much. By the way, thank you again for the sweet gifts that you sent my nephew James. He loved it. I haven't put the little video together because there's like a bunch of little clips. And I just want to say thank you, and he says thank you as well. But I will show that in another video. But this is basically what I had planned to show you guys. So I figured, you know what, I'll just show you anyway before I put everything away. So this is the hutch that my mom found, and I think I said she found like she got talked the guy down for $15, and it was black, and I just painted it with Provence with chalk paint, and there's just some stuff up top. There's that little thing is where some of my things are going to go, and just my peacock that I made. That is this beautiful creation that was made by P. She did give that to me last year, and you can see the ornaments that I got in the rack. I just put them up there because they're going to hang up there all year round, just like that stuff. And the banner that it's on, it's actually a gift from Elise, and it was in our rack from last year, and this was one of her first sewing presents. I mean, her first sewing projects. So yeah, that is super awesome. So let me just show you. This is where I have my fabrics. These are the bigger Tilda fabrics. This is my Tilda section right here, and the Tilda stuff right there. But up here I have this little basket, has some washi tapes. This is another little crate that I made. It holds some of my trims and whatnot. And this is these are these things right here that I forgot where my sister got, and I just decorated them with my other favorite paper pad, is the London Market by Pink Paisley. But that holds my medals. The little wooden box that I put Nathan's vintage ornaments in, this is all the metal that was in there, so I just stacked it up in there. This is another piece. I got this, I think, from Hobby Lobby, and that's just one of the little one of the little figures that Nathan collects. And there's a few characters that I have, and I have that one too. That one's from Supernatural, and this one I think came from Hobby Lobby. And this holds a lot of my other metals, some resin pieces, buttons, and I don't know what to put in that one. So yeah, so there's that. This is the Tilda fat quarter box. It has a lot of my fat quarters. Oh, this is one of the stickers from it. Some ribbons, some of these things I got from Rebecca. Some of the things right there, those stamps I got from Rebecca. So I have it all right here. The fabrics. This is a random fabrics. These are Tilda ones, and the ones up there. So at the bottom is where I have the majority of the items. This is where I have the dies and little thingamahoozits, and I have these jars. Now this how can I explain? This wooden crate thing my mom found at yard sale, estate sale. I have no idea where she found it. And she's like, here, it's wood. I figured you can use it. And if I get close, you can see it's like this crate. I think it was meant to stand up this way and you display things, but this is perfect. Worked perfectly in this hutch. And I have these little wire baskets of stuff that I can take out. But look, I painted it with I think it's Country Old Okra. It's a Annie Sloan chalk paper, Old Okra. And then I used my Lazy Distressing. And look, it looks perfect. That's actual distressing. This is Lazy Distressing. Works for me. So anyway, these little wire baskets, I have no idea where I got. They just happen to fit there perfectly. And let me just kind of go through what I have in here. These are mason jars, and they were filled with jingle bells. And oh yeah, these are old bells from a thing that was hanging from our door. I have the jingle bells here to do other projects. Here I have just trims. These tapes came from Target. They had them this year. Some trims, some random little things here. And this little basket has other little ones, like these little cookie cutters, little tiny jingle bells. In the back, it has that mason jar full of lavender. The red berry basket, which I never got to use. This actually came in a present last year from P. This is this cool ribbon, but it's like a sweater. And in here, I have some random ribbons that I used. This actually came in a rack. These are some random things, and these are some, if I'm not mistaken, I got these like at the dollar store or something. These washi tapes. These are just some holiday punches that I have. Over here, I have some unfinished, these are little sleds that I got last year on clearance from Michaels, and these are just some of the finished cards and the pouches that I made. Some little crocheted flowers. I do not crochet, those were made for me. This is where I have, these are the ones that were left over. Some of the, I made extra of those gift card holders, because technically these aren't just specifically Christmas, so I can use them throughout the year. These are other gift card holders. Like I said, I can't remember where I got these little baskets, but they fit perfectly. This is just a picture. This is a faux Polaroid I made, and I used that on a Christmas card from a few years ago. So let me just go down here. This actually holds some pouches, and this is on the floor because while I'm sitting at my desk, I can actually reach out and pick up things that I use that are on the floor, basically in crates and boxes, because I run out of space. Those are some ribbons right there. Those are the spools that I just got from Michaels. I just threw them in there because that was empty. Those were packages that were supposed to go out and everything. And this is just one of those apple baskets. And I just put little, there's all sorts of stuff in there. There's fabric, there's crocheted things, there's all sorts of stuff. I just put those little branches in there. Just makes it look really cute. So anyway, that's this little thing that I have where I put little jars of stuff. The paper over here, this hot mess over here, I should have just straightened it out before I showed you guys. All of that right there. And sorry if I'm making anybody dizzy. I'm holding my phone. It's easier for me to show it this way. That's all my Tilda paper right there. This is my Tilda paper. That's my backup Tilda paper. Don't ask, I'm crazy. Here is actually where I have this crate that I made. I was debating what to do with this. And this is all of this Christmas paper that I pulled out. There's some Graphic 45, some DCWV. This houses two collections that I have. Which I need to destash or use. This is City Sidewalk, and I bought several of that. And this is Holiday Style. So I have that, and I didn't use any of it. So that's the problem with this. This is what happens. So let me show you the bottom of this over here. This is underneath this desk right here. And remember that big green thing that I bought in an antique store? I mean, at that, Sweet Salvage in Arizona. It opens up this way, and this is what I did. I put all my magazines in there. I have spools of thread, and I'm going to just put all sorts of things in there. I have the mouse pad there that I use to emboss certain things. But it opens up, and this is the lid that opens this way. And I use it also to sort my magazines and whatnot. So this is what I have over here. This is a basket of frames from the dollar section at Michael's. I put those out there because I didn't use them, so I might as well gift them to people. These are all bags and tags. I have gasoline bags, paper bags, all sorts of bags. This is where I have my little gingerbread men, which didn't go out, but they're going to go out with my Valentine's racks. A little 4 mason jar thing right there, you can see. Some poinsettias, and I just have little sprouts or little bits and pieces of Christmas stuff just here and there. Some pine cones, just to kind of, everything's still functional, but it's still decorative. This carrier with mason jars, I have pearls and jute twine. Now this, and some of these things come and have these little for easy pickup. Like this has Scrabble tiles, Christmas stamps, Christmas jar stamps, some mason jars to be able to just pick it up and I can use it. This, I never got to use either. This has all sorts, and this is also painted with chalk paint. It has things that I was going to use for my Christmas cards, and I never got around to making those either. So, total epic fail on that part. But let me show you now the top of the desk. Once again, sorry if I'm making everybody dizzy. This is one of those things that came from Michael's. I was actually clearing out some things in here, which I'm gonna have to do again. And this is where I had several things, but this is where I have my cling and rubber acrylic stamps. And this is, I pulled out all my holiday stamps or stuff that could be used for holiday. This is what I used for my postage stamps with my little mini magnolia stamps, greeting farm, and they're falling because I'm not able to hold them. I have that one. I love that one. Christmas. All of these are Christmas or holiday stamps. All of my greeting farm stamps. This one, this mason jar stamp, and I love this stamp, but I never got to use this. I got this from One Little Dreamer. I love what it says, Christmas Junkie, because apparently, as you can see, that's pretty much what I am. So right there. Now this has mostly the same except for undecorated Tilda gingerbread men. It has several different things, and these are little things that I was going to use for my racks and stuff, along with my projects. So let me see here. Back there's a cigar box full of die cuts and everything that people send me or that I have so I can use for my projects. So down here, this is a tag jar that Elise made for me, so it has tons of tags. This little goblet is where I have the little postage stamps, if I can get them, that I made from the Magnolia Minis. Here's where I have some of my lavender mason jar sachets, so I can just throw those in racks. And right here is, actually this piece was also made by P. She made this for me last year for my mason jars. Absolutely love it. And I always have it on my desk anyway because I have the jars full of stuff to use. Now this metal thing, metal carrier, actually came from Hobby Lobby. And it's gorgeous. It looks like a vintage piece. And over here I have some spools of ribbon. I have some of these acrylic sprays. I have this garland. I have this vintage velvet ribbon that I got from Lily's shop. And this I actually have from different tags and stuff that I might have printed up or made and I maybe never used. And this is really cool. This tag I actually got from Lilac and Lavender. It's a website that this lady posts pics, images, and stuff like that. And there's a punch from Stampin' Up! That actually punches this specific thing, this specific shape. And look, she makes these things, and you can download them for free. This is just one of the jars. Some of these awesome, cute little things from Elise's shop that I have in there. Some heart and other nests. These are those little. All of these things are just to decorate or to make it use as racks. Little snow globes that I made. Some poinsettias. These are my little gingerbread man paper ones. And I also made these different ones. I also printed up a bunch of other ones so I can cut them up at this point from next year. This is some bling, and actually this is some bling that I got from Elise. Thank you, Elise. Just little ornaments. There's little ornaments randomly placed here and there. So okay, so here is where I have. This is the polar bear that I made. I have this polar bear right here. And this is a tree that I made for One Little Dreamer's design team project along last year. And actually this has lights. And it actually lights up. So let me put that aside. Because I have to open the little cabinet here. And then this is a ornament that I made. It's just one of those sleds with that I showed the Bearwood ones. With a die of the snowflake. Then a metal embellishment, and it has a charm right here. Oop. It has a charm hanging off of the side. Why? Why not? And just a little clip to hold it up with a little bling right here. So let me see here. Okay, so this thing I don't even remember where I got. But there's a little sign made by my friend Amel. Hey Amel. So I actually, in this little cabinet, I have this pull-up Alice doll. This tree I made last year. Out of this beautiful blue tissue paper and a garland. I mean, this thing wraps around all the way around. It says Merry Christmas over and over with some pearls and some crystals, some bling. And there's a little rabbit because, of course, you know, Alice in Wonderland has to have a rabbit. And look, she's putting on an ornament. That's super cute. Absolutely love it. And there's actually a little light that I installed up here for it to light up as well. Once again, I'm sorry, you guys, for shaking the camera. So we're gonna move around here. There's the little flying pig, the Tilda pig that Sabrina made for me, and a few of the charms and some other stuff over here. And the jar. Oh, sorry for shaking. Here's the little bunny. See, I'm telling you, I treasure these things. And there's the little bunny that Gloria made me, and the deer that Sabrina made me. Now this little doggy bank. Oh my gosh, that's so gorgeous. Elise sent that to me, and sorry for the lighting. And here is my Christmas tree. And this is just a Christmas tree I bought for like $8. I forgot where. Big Lots, and some mercury glass ornaments. And what I did was I stripped, I think I showed you guys that I made, I stripped muslin to make my packages, to make ribbons for my packages. And it's all right here. So I did white and the regular muslin. I have white muslin. Why? I don't know. But I think I'm going to tea stain that because it's too stark white. So I'm going to tea stain that. And then I just used it to go through the tree right there. So yes, that is, and I'll just do it once over this way. I'm not going to show you the other part of the room because it's a hot, holy mess. It had bits and pieces of Christmas stuff here and there, so I can just keep it festive and everything. I don't know why we're coming back to over here, but just to give you guys another look. I absolutely love it, love it. I haven't put any of the other items in my room yet that I received from my racks and everything. I wanted to clear out some of my junk so I could bring in the beautiful stuff. So, but that is what I got. I absolutely love it. This is going to stay out because I love how I can put so many embellishments and stuff like that. And it's very vintage looking. And I think I got it for like $12. So yes. So sorry, so sorry, Joe, that this is so late for your challenge, but I really wanted to do it, but I really wanted to show you guys what I ended up doing. And thank you, Jill, for getting me to do this. It helped me clear all of this stuff. So a lot of this stuff you guys are actually going to see in a D-stash coming up. So because I just, as much as I love it, I don't have the room. And I know that I will keep buying other stuff, and I will want other stuff to use. So yeah. And off to that side, underneath this desk, I can't show you. It's a hot, holy mess. I have all of the Valentine stuff already out. And once again, I have so much of it that I'm going to de-stash some of it before Valentine's even comes. So it'll probably be Christmas and Valentine's de-stash. So anyway, so that is how I curated everything for Christmas. Just I didn't get to use it, unfortunately, but I still wanted to share with you guys. So with that, once again, Happy New Year, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye, everyone.